I'm a big believer that doing a warm-up set is really helpful just for you to feel it and get comfortable before you actually add some weights. Yeah, and yes, Sabrina will be doing the same movement pattern as well.
Thank you.
All right, so just in 10, Sabrina will be coming in and doing the same thing.
Sure.
We do this, we're going to pull up, right?
Yes. This is our last exercise for the lower body section. After this, we're gonna get into more upper body pull-ups, presses, all that. Okay. So remember here, do not try to really push to a point where you actually you want to start with a warm-up set first before you actually add heavier weights on the bar. Get more, Sabrina. Last one. All right. For those coming in, welcome.
I feel that we need to put 2 plates under our feet.
Okay, that's the
So we
point.
can actually-
I will talk to that a little bit later. For now, let's add the weight first.
Where my person?
Yes, we're gonna add. Sorry, now can you hold this? Can you help me left side, please? Thank you very much. If you have any questions related to anything that we're doing,
Just comment.
drop a comment. Say hello. Say what's up. Sabrina just mentioned that sometimes you can add a plate just to get a stretch
Yeah.
in the bar, but it's not really necessary. It just depends on
The flexibility.
the flexibility and also your mobility as well. All right. So for me personally, I just would prefer like this. So gotta get down here. Morning. Right.
What's this training for?
Very good. This.
For which section?
Oh, good question. This is very important, especially when we're kind of doing stuff like the sled pulls. We're gonna have a really good posterior chain, and the RDL is one of the best exercises to strengthen your posterior chain entirely. So with sled pull, remember you're in a pulling position where you kind of grab the rope and pull up. So we kind of, excuse me, kind of mimicking the same movement of where we're down here, and then we pull up. So it's the same thing, strengthening our strength position. Yo, what's up, YouTube? Finally, YouTube is live now. We're live on YouTube as well, guys. We're live on Instagram and on YouTube. So if you're on YouTube, hello, what's up? We're live on Instagram as well. We are to see if we can actually get a good hyrox workout in. For those who don't know, right beside me, Sabrina from the Major Fitness team, putting it to work. As you can see, she's melting, which is very good sign. You want to get a good sweat with your working ball.
Thank you for bringing me here today.
Absolutely, appreciate you coming over. Now, one thing Sabrina mentioned earlier about the Romanian deadlift is she prefers plates at the bottom or some sort of platform. You don't necessarily need them, but if you kind of have that mobility where you can actually get down as deeper as possible and come on, I do recommend that as well. So
Good. Like the flexibility for doing the
RDL.
touching the bottom stuff.
Yes. Me personally, oh, by the way, I also do yoga, so I'm not. I'm also. I can go down there like that. We got one more set. We're gonna add some weight here. Since I'm doing with Sabrina from the Major Fitness team, I will go with. What do you think about an extra 25 pounds?
Shouldn't be a problem.
Shouldn't be a problem.
But I would prefer if we put the plates under here, so the whole movement goes deeper and.
Absolutely, we're gonna try that out since Sabrina prefers it with the plates at the bottom. We can have. Can you? I'll let me drop one here. We do have this from Major Fitness that I'm actually really. I got it. I just put it right at the bottom. All right. Now, earlier, as I said with the plates, jump over here.
Yeah, this one is actually thicker, like the most thick plates. So you can use it as a something to make you higher.
Absolutely, absolutely. All right, here we go. Remember, we want to get to a point where now we have more stretch. We have more point of stretch at the bottom. We're not rock it. Remember, you want to brace your core on this one. You just don't want to rush it.
Do you feel it's heavy?
Me personally, I'll say yes and no, just because I am doing it while having core. Getting two more here. One, here we go.
Oh. How many did you do?
I did, and if I'm not right now, Shabir, come in. Appreciate you're going to do the same way with the platform on top.
Okay. Guys, if you're continuously watching this, join our workout. If you got a gym, like a home gym at your home, if you got anything like a dumbbells or like
Yes.
barbells, just join our workout, and let's do something today.
She's out of breath. She's already done. All right, remember, this is our last exercise for the lower body, guys. So, RDLs. I will also say what I came to notice by using the B17, it's more stable. You do have these bars on the side that actually make it more stable for you to actually do the entire movement. So if you're actually trying to get heavier, like for example RDLs, you could actually work in a stable position. Now we're done with this here. We're gonna wrap this up and we're gonna move into the second part. Now, the second part, we're gonna be focusing more on upper body pull movements. So we're talking about pull-ups, and we're also gonna do the bar rows. All right. Later on, we're gonna bring in the bars, power bars inside. We can have options of either doing it on the bar or on the rack. We're gonna do that as well. So for now, we're just gonna take stops. Yep, just put it on the side. If you do have any questions as in regards to the equipment that we're using, shoot a comment, drop a comment below. Be great to see your comments. Remember, Sabrina is from the Major Fitness team, so she'll be willing to answer any questions to anything that we're doing or any equipments, any questions related to the equipments that we're using. I was already. All right. Let me just take this out, guys. Get it out the side. All right. So upper body. We're down with all the lower body workout. We're gonna go do upper body work. Now we're focusing more on upper body pulls. So any pulling related movement. For today, we just planned out two, just to kind of showcase and see if we can actually do it with the B17 from Major Fitness. Now, we're going to do a pull-up and, excuse me, we're going to do a barbell row. Now, for barbell row, remember, it's kind of the same from the other that we're doing, but we want to hinge, and then from here, just drive our elbows back. You're bracing your core, holding a tight core, drive your elbows back. Right. As usual, with this, we're not going to do 2 sets. Sabrina's going to come in. I'm a big believer in first doing a warm-up set. So Sabrina from Major Fitness 10 is coming into the same thing as well. Sabrina, here we go. 10 reps.
Is this one for like the pulling ropes stuff?
Absolutely. Remember, this is also for station number 3, which deals with the sled. So kind of working on the pulling movements for the moment. Yes, sir.
Do I do it like this or this?
Now, very good question. Sabrina just asked if she could do it with an underarm or like a normal regular grip. Now, this depends on your preference. Either or will do just fine. So just work with. You want to get a workout in with a comfortable posture, meaning that you're not putting yourself in any sort of discomfort or pain. Okay. Okay. Let's do more. More. One. All right, let me back in. All right, we're gonna just do 2 sets here. For the second one, we're gonna add
10.
Sabrina just
I
stays.
think 10 would be better.
We could do how about 25?
Okay,
25 pounds.
give it a try.
All right, absolutely. Let's do that.
How heavy is this for like the men pro? Like how much weight should you?
Are we talking about the sled pull?
Yes.
Well, the sled pull is 153 kilograms for 153 kilograms. Yes, for the men's division. All right.
What was like the biggest, the hardest thing for you, like in the hyrox?
I personally think that the burpees were the worst, just because I not really train for them as much, and I also coming from a football background, that was one of the things that I was really struggling with because it requires a lot of technique, and it really spikes your heart rate. So I would say for me that was the my least favorite station for sure. Some people do like it, but I do, and mind you, I'm also more of a big guy, so I it tends to spike your heart rate to a point where you can actually feel like you're really up there. Yes,
I should actually
turn on. Yeah.
turn on.
Okay.
Did you?
No, well,
Yeah, I'll see what my heart rate's gonna be after we train the behind.
when you did swimming, was you done all the swimming?
I do, yeah, I do a lot of swimming here. When I was practicing like the wife that living on the island, I go to swim all the time. Like for like I don't bring any cell phones. I just don't bring any no water. Even just go swim for like
Yeah.
1.5 hours in the ocean.
What's up, YouTube? What's up, YouTube?
Aaron's on YouTube as well. I think. Yes.
Oh, Emily Parker. How do you get better at the burpees? You get better by training them. Exactly.
How do I get better?
How do you get
Okay,
better?
let me help get this one down
You
first.
got it first. All right.
Give me for like 20 seconds.
Shout out to Emily. If you have any more questions, drop a comment. It'd be really great to. A few more.
10 up.
Okay. That was really funny. For those who are just joining in, we're at our second part of this workout. We're trying to see if the B17 can actually, you can actually get a house workout by using the B17 from Major Fitness.
Yes.
If you have any questions, drop a comment. If you have any questions related to,
Yeah. So how do I get better at the burpees?
you get better on burpees by actually training for burpees. All right.
Yeah.
Now,
So
yeah, you go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I do. So I do a lot of squats.
Right.
Not much squats, but I do deadlift a lot. So like stuff like I don't know. I got strong legs. Like if you can notice, got really strong legs, like thighs. So I think you need to train your lower body more and jump. Like I also like to do a lot of jumping exercise. The push-ups I'm not good. Trying to get better, but you know when you combine all those stuff, it's just. I started to work out since I was like 6 or 8.
Right.
I joined the sports team in like when I was very young. So guess it's like it's a timing thing. You need
Good.
to add up together.
And you mentioned earlier that your family brought you just into sports.
Yeah.
Very
My mom was doing CrossFit,
Right.
especially the heavy lift thing, like
Right.
this,
The snatches and all that. Okay.
like this kind of stuff.
Okay. Okay. Good. I'll just jump into that and talk more about burpees because remember it's a push-up with a jump. So you want to do a lot of push-ups. You want to kind of do power push-ups. I can show you here right now where you can get to a point where you're actually getting off the ground as fast as possible.
This is what we're gonna train.
No, I'm just answering Emily's
Yeah.
question about the burpees.
I think the way I like to do the burpees this station because I can jump actually far, not because I'm good at burpees. It just gives me that. Like I can really like jumping from here to there, so it saves me a lot of. I don't know if I can do the jumping now.
So you can try. Let's see. Oh,
I can jump out of the screen, so
completely out of the lens.
yeah.
Completely
So,
out of the lens.
I think it's easier for me because I'm tall and I got long legs, so I jump really far.
Really far.
I do less burpees than other people.
Oh, that's true. If
Yeah.
you're taller, you jump
Yeah,
farther.
I'll just try to get really far. I didn't cheat. I didn't.
I didn't know. I didn't know.
No, I mean
I didn't know.
I
Say none of that.
I didn't cheat when I was compete.
Right.
But before, because I didn't do any preparation before I go to the first hyrox competition.
Right.
Before I attend that, I thought we could do like a, like a jump, and
Right.
you just go like this.
Fall on the ground.
No,
That would be lovely.
because your hand should be closer.
Absolutely.
So
For those who haven't done Harris before, just,
otherwise it would be
Uh,
more benefit for me.
it's a very technical station. So let's just answer Emily's question. Emily, yes, you have to train a lot of push movements, upper body push movements, and a lot of lower body push movements, and a lot of explosiveness coming off your jumps. All right. All right. For the next one, guys, welcome in if you're joining us. We are here doing a hyrox workout by using the B17 for Major Fitness. If you have any questions related to hyrox, related to nutrition, we will be willing to answer them at this moment. If you have any questions related to the equipment that we are using today for this workout, you could actually also drop us a comment below. I would love to see those comments from you guys. All right. So for our next part is probably a lot. We're gonna do some pull-ups. The one thing I love about the B17 is you have both options of a wider grip if you want to do.
Hi, there are actually a lot of people here like left the comments.
Oh, nice.
Welcome, JB. How are you?
What's up, Linda? What's up, JB? What's up, JB? Nice to see you, brother.
JB is one of our one of our favorites. He interacts with us every day. He start to do workout every day, 5 something.
Yeah.
5-ish in the morning.
Cool.
And really followed our all kinds of events.
Absolutely. Nice. We're gonna get into the
We've done the hyrox ever.
let me can you hold this real quick so we go on? Emily, nice to see you come in. Great explanation, guys. You all should do a long workout next time. Yes, I think we can have that arranged for our next live stream. All right, you all. Now we're going back to the pull-ups. So what I want you guys to do is the thing that I like about the V17 is you kind of have the 2 grips. Kind of have the underhand grip right here, and you also do have the wider grips. Now we're gonna get into it. We're only gonna do 2 sets of 10 to 12s because Sabrina is burning out. So
That's it. It's okay.
we'll do both the wider and the wider pull-ups and the under grip and the wide variation. So I'll go first. What people tend to do with pull-ups is really just try to shrug the shoulders in, which actually is not the best. Is not the best thing to do. What you want to do is you want to have your scapular contracted backwards.
It's time. Okay.
You want to.
It's 9. It's 9 p.m. But sleep is very important. We were talking about this yesterday. If you work out, you wake up every day 5 a.m. to exercise.
Right.
Should be your bedtime. Good night, JB.
It's almost my bedtime. We gonna plan a chat with you, JB. But nice having you in. Nice having you in, fam. Stretching is key. Yes, it is.
Yes. So does sleep.
So does sleep. All right.
And so does food eating. Like a
All right. As you can see, Sabrina is trying to rest for a long time. Sabrina, I think
okay.
You can choose whatever, the underhand or the wider grip. Okay, absolutely. Go ahead.
How much should I?
8. You can do 5 to 8 reps.
5.
Yes.
Ugh.
Good.
Take some rest.
Good.
That was 3, right?
Yes. 4. Last one.
For me, I usually just do 2. That was pretty good. Like a big achievement for my for myself. I broke my PR today.
She just said she broke up PR today. Guys, remember you can also use bands on this one. If you cannot do a whole pull-up, or if you're actually struggling with your pull-ups, we do have, or you could actually get yourself
A band, thank
a
you.
resistance band.
Yes. You wanna do some like a
What your resistance is.
night workout before you go to bed?
So you can use one of this if you're struggling with the pull-ups. Sabrina's gonna do the next set with them. I'll finish up mine. If you're joining us right now, welcome in. Drop a comment. We'll be willing to answer any hyrox related questions or any questions related to the B17 from Major Fitness that we're using right behind us. All right. Now with my last rep, usual guys with the pull-ups kind of wanna think of driving your elbows up. Some more. All right. All right, come on in. For the next one, we're gonna bring in some bands to help Sabrina out with, since she's not good at pull-ups. I think this is just.
Someone asks, how can you use your back more? Get it, get your back more involved.
How can you? Good question. If you want to, if you remember the whole idea of pull-up.
Oh, the brain one was for me.
I know. Is you want to try to have Sabrina go first. What you want to try to do is actually contract your scapula, thinking of pushing yourself up as if you're trying to like look over something. We call it peep over window or some sort of structure. So that's how you kind of activate your back a little bit better. You want to drive your elbows back, so we're gonna pump up, making sure that you actually driving your elbows back. By that way, you get.
Oh, yes.
That's it. Slow it down. That way you kind of get more back activation. I hope I answered that question.
When you use the resistance band,
Mhm.
you feel your back is like helping more, like involved more. Especially because for me it's like hard to how to I also have problems with how to get my back more involved.
Right.
My arms are pretty strong, like I can do this easy.
Okay.
At the moment. But with this,
Right.
it's not like you don't know how to use your back. It's just like it's not strong enough. For me, it's like it's not strong enough. So if you add some kind of the band helping you to reduce a little bit self weight,
Right.
you get it.
JB, I'm reading your comment right now. When you first hang, rotate your forearms into and drive your elbows to the ground. Amazing explanation, JB. Shout out to you, bro. Yeah, what he said. Thank you, JB. We wish having you more here, man. Like,
How do you feel your hyrox? Bradley, hi. How do I feel for hyrox? How do I feel?
how do you fuel for hyrox? Agreed. Oh, that's your question. How do you like? What's your diet like? How do you eat prepping for your hyrox? What would you say?
I like eating bread. Like I do. It's not correct. Somehow, a lot of people tell me it's not correct. But I eat a lot of carbs. Carbs, yes.
Right.
I eat a lot of carbs, like stuff like I meet before I like compete.
Right.
Like 1 hour or something.
Right.
I roll the bread with the banana. Take one slice and one banana.
That's a banana bread right there.
Yeah.
Banana bread right
That really helps me out.
I think fueling for hyrox is important. Carbs are not your enemies. You have to put them to work. The more, remember, you want to carb up for hyrox to it's a very demanding sport. Your glycogen, you have to have your glycogen and your glucose levels up there to actually compete it. So I think what she's trying to say for her is more bread and bananas, which is also a way to go.
It might be wrong. It might be wrong because I'm new to the hyrox. Yeah, but Abel here he attended multiple ones and he's planning to do more
Yes.
future
yes.
this year?
I'm just coming off a minor injury. Probably the next 2 months, I'll also be doing one hyrox soon. So yeah, why not?
We might all go there together and do a live stream there if you guys like it.
I don't see why not. Yes, we gotta do that. All right, enough that Sabrina is low key taking a longer break. She's up there. Now we're gonna get into some upper body movements. We're gonna start with the shoulder press. Now, we're gonna have two variations of this. We got this in. Hold on.
How do I feel? Actually, I take a lot of supplements.
Supplements.
Supplements, yeah.
That is also one way to do it. All right. So
It's just that strong.
we're gonna start off with our shoulder press. Oof, people dropping stuff. Okay, we wanna have up a little bit. Oh, my sorry. Oh, my. Yes, we need to get just trying to figure out this. All right, for our second segment of the movements, we're gonna start first with our switching shoulder. You can do this with dumbbells. We could also do this with a normal power bar. We're gonna bring the bar a little bit out later. So for this, you wanna have shoulders and rock, drag your elbows down, and power. Rock, power. All right. So as usual, we're gonna start with a kind of like a warm-up set before we get into the whole workout.
Okay, it's gonna be my turn.
JB, I'll do a hyrox with you guys. I'm already trained. Let's
Switch.
go, JB. Let's go. Can't wait, JB. Thanks for. We gotta do that. We gotta do like a doubles or like a pro or something like that.
He's
Shout out
training
to
every day as well.
Okay. Now with this, put down here, you also want to have your hands kind of like shoulder width apart. That's the most comfortable for the most people. You could go wide, just depending on how your shoulder is feeling. You don't necessarily need to stick to a certain position. Remember, you want to adjust accordingly, depending on how your body works, and if you're in any sort of pain or anything like that. All right.
Let's go wide. It's harder.
It's harder, but some people might also find it easier. All right. You get 10 reps.
Yes, yes, I did. Which one is
Is
like
the bench straight up or incline? That's a very good question.
inclined?
You want to have it some sort of incline. You don't want to have it straight up because you kind of want to have your delts pressed on the bench. I don't know if I'm answering that right, or I might as well just pull the bench half to show the.
It's let me take the camera closer.
So it's inclined.
So it's inclined, but it's not right up here like 90 degrees. You want to drop it down to like preferably the third pin. Kind of have sort of a slight lean. That way you can actually have initial.
You want to lean back, right?
Yes, you can actually have your shoulders, because you want to have your shoulder blades start then and actually press from a forward movement. You don't want to have a straight angle where you're actually going to be struggling pressing up. Also, mind you, the bar is kind of like crossing over your chin. So it's kind of, by having that forward lean, you kind of have that bar right in front of you.
Yeah.
So if I'm up here straight, that means I will be trying so hard to arch my back. As you can see right here, of which you do not want that because you're holding the weight right in front of you. If I tend to arch my back a lot, that's how people tend to get a lot of lower back injuries. So that's what you're trying to prevent. That's why you have it most a little bit lean incline. So that way you can actually have a more stable, safer position with your shoulders and your lower back as well.
Welcome to join us, guys.
We're like training hyrox at home, like preparing for hyrox.
Yeah. We got a question on YouTube, Joanna. How do you feel about hyrox? I'm thinking of going in November. Joanna, absolutely. I feel like you should try it out. Majority of people do like simulations before getting into the whole hyrox race. It's also a great community. Great new experience. It's also going to push your body in a level where you can absolutely have not seen before. So yes, I do. I'm a big believer that you could try it once and see if that works for you or not. All right. Sorry. All right. Here we go with the next one. We're gonna start some weight ups. Sabrina, can you help me with that? We're gonna go. How did you?
Actually, since Joanna asked, sorry, let one, how much should we put?
We will have. Let's go 10 pounds.
Okay.
20,
So-
25 pounds. 25 pounds.
Okay.
Yellow plate.
Since Joanna asked,
Right.
I asked Abel before, does normal people like, who just train like regularly but never prepared for
Question?
hyrox before,
Mhm.
like, do you recommend them to join this competition? Like, do you recommend them to train for themselves or to join the competitions even?
Yes, I do. I think everything is trial and error. Hyrox is something that has been out for a while now, and it's I'm a big believer that anybody can do it just because there is nothing technical about it. So it's a trial and error. Give it a shot, see if it works for you, or see if it doesn't work for you. So I do recommend it, but at the same time, it's not for everybody. All right, here we go. Second set, shoulder presses. For those who are wondering how this is going to help you with hyrox, kind of have movements like in wall walls.
Oh, yes. I was wondering,
And
this is way heavier than wall balls.
of course.
I tried like a women single open.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was only 6 or 4 kilograms for the wall balls.
Correct.
It was pretty easy.
How do you feel about it after?
Easy.
Easy. She said easy peasy.
Really, like for me, like I just do workouts. I don't do much functional training, even though I really want to.
Yeah.
I don't like to do cardio everything.
Right.
But I do feel like
Right.
it's more a comprehensive training than just using the doing the squats, do weights.
Correct.
It helps you to enhance your core, enhance your like everything, pretty much everything.
What are your thoughts on people? Wait, hold on. They just hold down the weight. For those of you who are wondering, Sabrina is from the Major Fitness team. What are your thoughts on what equipments that either should be added to help you with hyrox or any sort of training at home?
Something that we already have.
Yes. You can think about it, but let's do this first.
Yeah, let me think about it.
Okay.
I'm thinking about if there's something that you can just get one piece of it and you can do.
All right. Check it out. So 10 reps here. Have your elbows
But
in.
actually,
You can actually lean forward.
but it's so back.
Yeah. You can, yep, yeah. You can do it without.
Probably gonna
Yes.
need some help.
We're in our second part, guys. What's up, YouTube? Lucy, how long should I train before attempting a harrow? I do think it comes down to finish off Sabrina first. All right, just get two more. I think it comes down to what's your current fitness level. If you're already into different sports, for example, running and all that, you need to actually get into training for a while to understand how long you will need. Now, I don't know what's your level at the moment, what's your schedule like, but what I do recommend is training in a way that you do not get injured. So I hope that answered. Shout out for the thank you, Lucy, for the good question. If you're joining us, we're kind of about to finish our workout right now. We are on the
Actually,
part.
oh, you wanna? Please elaborate.
Weights away. For now, we're done.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
Actually, for whatever we do, my bad. We should always lock it in, lock the plate in
Okay.
for the security reasons. Like lock this thing in.
Now, earlier we also did push-ups. That was our particular was one of our strength upper body strength movement that we incorporated for today's workout. Since we're about heading towards the end, I think we'll be doing a lot of specific training this training here is specifically designed for particularly for some hyrox stations. So we're gonna go through some stuff that you could use the cables with that can help you get better at different stations. We will cover station number 3, which is the sled pull. With that, we're gonna bring in a rope attachment. Now, I'm aware that there's some who haven't done a hyrox or do not know what a hyrox is, but the sled pull is generally a station that requires you to have weight on a sled and requires you to be pulling the weight towards you. Now, since we're working with the B17 from Major Fitness, it's kind of hard to just find us. So we're gonna be racking the weight with a rope by using the cables. So yes, I'll do it in 1 second. So can you click this for me, Sabrina? Just click this back while I do the bench. All right. I'll put this on the side. All right, so what you want to do first things first with this sled pull. As you can see, I just attached the rope. We're going to lower this all the way at the bottom here, because that's where you'll be pulling the sled from. The sled is usually from a bottom position, pulling towards the top. Now, I have the rope attachment that kind of mimics the rope while doing the sled pull. Type of weight that you're most comfortable with, the heavier the better. And also, mind you, that we'll be doing this. We'll be doing this with either 1 arm or 2 arms. For now, I'll prefer doing it with 1 arm first. So what you want to do is you want to grab the weight, make sure you actually get enough resistance. I'm not sure if I'm actually seeing right here. From here, you want to squat down and then just literally pull up with 1 arm. Now, you want to brace your core, drive through your feet, go down. So you're driving through your feet. As soon as you're up, right here, you want to finish up with your arms. Also getting a really good bicep pump right there. So you want to get 10 per side. 1 more.
How much weight you're
Gonna
putting in?
change. I'm not sure. Let me check. This is about 20 pounds. So change it up. We're gonna do the same thing on the. 2 more. That's 1. Up. Same thing on the left and on the right. So if we're aiming about 15 reps on the left, 15 reps on the side. This is kind of like specific. It's gonna help you with a lot with the sled pull.
How much weight for that?
Just to mimic the movement, because remember, we do not have a sled and we're working out from home. So Sabrina will be joining us. For those coming in, Sabrina's from the Major Fitness team. She's done a hyrox herself. I'm kind of curious to see how she's gonna feel about the whole
hyrox training.
the whole training. Absolutely. All right, here we go. Yes, but now, okay, this is a very good thing. Can you move on the side, please? Thank you. Thank you very much. As you can see, Sabrina has kind of wrapped the
Little tricks.
has kind of wrapped the rope right around her hand. Just so you know, this.
You don't do this.
Yes, you do not want to do this. It's a very common mistake a lot of people do. You do not want to do that. You really want to work. We got a question earlier on full arm strength. You really want to work on really gripping it with 1 hand and actually really grabbing the rope instead of like looping the rope around your arm. So now that's what she's doing. Now she just changed. You get into a stance.
Do you think normally, because on the rope,
Right.
like when you compete, there's nothing like this. So if you want to practice, you should do this. Do you think?
Yes, you're definitely right, but the difference is very, very small. So what she's asking, guys, is can you move on the side? Is if you can actually grab the rope towards the end, or actually just grabbing the middle, because that way you're working more full arm. All right. So
What's the maximum weight of this rack?
what is the maximum weight of this rack? It goes up to 130 pounds, but also we have the attachments on the side.
We have the attachment.
That-
This attachment is 5 lb.
Do you want to be in the camera closer, maybe? or
Which one? Okay.
Yeah.
So this one is 5 lb. You can see here, and this is the attachment for you to add on weights. So put this on our weight stack, like slide into this. And-
yeah, right here. Let's
Yeah, slide it into this. So you're adding weight stack. You're adding weights easily on the weight stack. Here has something to secure everything.
right.
It won't slope, and then you can just add more weights.
Okay.
That makes it in total, I think 400 or 500 lbs. Pounds, yeah.
Yes. Okay,
500
that's
pounds.
perfect. I hope that answered the question. I'll put this right back here. Thank you, Sabrina. All right, Sabrina. Mhm.
Yeah, also like this is like like if you feel weight is not enough, this is a switchable 1-to-1 to 2-to-1 table ratio rack. So you can add 2 of them. That makes it 1-to-1, and the whole total weight it's too heavy. I think Emily is really heavy. Like for me, I'm strong enough. If it's heavy for me, yeah, it should be enough for most of people. I think.
All right, all right. I hope that explanation is good.
We get to
Shiyu, hope I'm saying your name right. 007. Best. Shout out to you. Come on in. Remember, we're doing a hyrox workout. Trying to see if the B17 we can get actually
this.
we can yes we can work out with the B17 here. Good. Now, as you can see, one thing that Sabrina is doing, go slowly on this one, I'll tell you now. The one thing you want to do is first squat down, and instead of just pulling, you want to stand out first. So squat up. So you're pulling back and then go through. Yes, there you go. Perfect.
Use more like the
Yes.
size of
You're using more of your glutes. As soon as you get to the middle, that's when you're actually pulling the rope with your arm. This is just mimicking the sled pull. That's the third station. All right. So you want to get 10 per side, 10 to 15 reps, preferably, even better. Power up. 2 more.
Last time I was like in hyrox,
Right.
I feel like I was using all like my arms and hands
Yes.
to grip everything.
Guys, this is very technical when it comes to hyrox. You want to actually scoop yourself, pull up, and then use your arms towards the hand. So that way, it kind of makes it easier to pull the bar. All right.
That's correct.
Perfect. So I'll go ahead and do a couple reps. Now, when you start getting comfortable, then you can just add more weight or increase the number of reps.
I think it's a very good way to learn how to like to practice how to pull the balls.
Stages, right? Yes, it is.
So,
Yeah. All right. So we'll go ahead and finish up one last set.
Okay, you're like pulling.
The push, yeah, we'll talk about that later. You're gonna finish your rep. Sabrina is asking how do we get better with the sled push? We'll answer that a bit later, but sled push has to do more with a lot of lower body work. So you want to be squatting, you really do want to be deadlifting, you really want to be doing stuff like lunges. That will help you with that as well. So you want to have a really good lower body strength in order to get better at that. Good. Did you change your arms?
Mm-hmm.
Perfect. Now I get 3 more now. Get 2 more. Get up. Last one. Perfect. Drop.
It's actually a very good workout.
Okay, so we could use this for the sled pull. I think it's is it Lucy or and Millie asking about the max weight. Sabrina said earlier we could adjust. We do have an adjustable
Attachment.
Yeah. It's 5 pounds. We actually attach it towards right in between the cables. That way you can add. So if the cables are right in the middle, that way you can add weights on either side. So it's going to mimic similar to a movement that similar to a bar, but on the side you can add the weights. So that way you can, if you max out and go heavier, you could actually do it. And that's what I really like about the B17 from Major Fitness. Now I'm gonna move on to if you're joining us, shout out to you all. Drop a comment. We are doing hyrox related workouts by using the B17 from Major Fitness. If you have any questions, nutrition, or any questions about the B17, I'm here with Sabrina from the Major Fitness team. She'll be answering each and every single one of those alongside with myself as well. Now, one thing also about this sleep training I was talking about, we're gonna go through a cable goblet squat. I do like this attachment here from Major Fitness. I think where's the other one right here? Okay. Now, I got a lot of questions earlier asking about the wall balls and how can you get better? How can you get better at the wall balls without actually
Hi, Kiki's here.
Hello.
without hello Kiki, hello.
Hello.
Without using any sort of balls or dumbbells. So I'll give you a trick right here. We do have this two attachments that you can actually click over right here. From here. Now, depending, remember, this is the eighth and final station. So as soon as you grab this, you kind of want to mimic the same amount of movement. For those who don't know what the wobbles are, it's when you squat down and actually throw a ball hitting a target. And it's the final station in hyrox. So you want to kind of hold these two attachments with you, cross them over your thumb, just like that. So you kind of have them right on your palms. Remember, you're also mimicking kind of like a goblet squat. So if you're tired right now after a whole workout, you want to be squatting down, and as soon as you come up, you want to explode up and throw the cables up.
The wobbles.
Yes.
Smart.
So you want to come down, explode through your feet. As you can see, I'm completely squatting down. Explode through your feet and throw up.
Wow.
And that's what I like about the B17 because kind of have the ratio where you can actually go and get lighter depending on how you feel it.
This is actually a very comprehensive one. I just realized that.
I'm out of breath.
This is a very comprehensive one.
This is very good for
Yeah.
your wall balls. My hacker is way up there, which is good. For the wall balls. So remember, I'll have Sabrina do the same thing as well.
Should I light some weights?
No, I think the lighter the better.
18. Okay, let me put it 13. Because for female single open is like 6 or 4.
It doesn't really matter. But you don't want to go heavy on this, guys. You want to get to a point where you can actually explode off because it's an explosive movement. You want to explode on a squat because you're kind of like mimicking
So I should like
training
hold it
as
like
well.
this, right? Like this is how you hold the
Yes. So you can have it on your palms, thumbs pointed up.
Yeah.
As soon as you're like this, you want
I
to
stay.
squat it down, stick this side direction right here. Do it like this. Good. Yeah, perfect. Now you want to squat down and throw up. What's up, YouTube? Lucy, any core training tips using the machine for moms? All right, I got you, Lucy. Give me 1 second. I got you right now.
I see why they put it like the end.
Good.
One
Yes.
hardest. You
Good.
could do like 100 of them.
Get 5 more.
Well, using your thighs and you're throwing like your arms also involved. Good course.
Get 2 more.
And it's no rep if you don't squat down enough.
Nice work. Right here. Good showing. Good job.
Thank you.
Again,
It's taking me to a real preparation for the hyrox.
you're absolutely right. All right, guys, this is the 8th station that we're covering right now, which is the wall balls. So, yes, okay. YouTube for the core training tips using the machines. We're gonna get the core.
Yes, Cobra.
Core right now. We're gonna get into some line band movements and some cable crunches. Lucy, thank you for that amazing question. what we're gonna tend to do and what I like about the B17 is the line of attachment, which is completely 360. So it doesn't matter where the bar is, you can actually move that around. So depending on the space that you have, assuming that you have a smaller space, this is something that you shouldn't be worried too much about because you can actually have the bar placed in either direction that you were preferring to set it up on. I will have this bar stack right here. And this, you do wanna have it attached to the bottom. So as I attach this, Lucy, I'll be answering your question in a second. Now, as soon as we do have, I don't, are you guys seeing this all the way?
Yes.
Is it set up right?
We can.
All right. You want to hold the bar up directly, holding your core, tightening your core, holding, we call it the landmine, guys, right in front of your chest. You want to swing the bar towards your left side, right where your hip is, right where your pocket is, back and forth. But now remember, you want to actually brace your core while doing this entire movement. So you're coming up, it doesn't necessarily need to be heavy, but it needs to be controlled. So you want to control the entire move back and forth. I will do have Sabrina join in as well, and kind of give an idea of how she's feeling. Now, if you find this too easier, that's when you can actually have your weights come in, your plates come in as well. I'll do that for the next one.
Stand up or like the kneels?
Today, just stand up here first, and I want you just.
Which one is hard?
The only key that I want you to do is have your elbows really stretched out. So you want to step back a little bit, put your slightly forward, step back a little bit. Good job. All right, here we go. And drop it back. Put it up. Good. As she's doing this, you also make sure that you actually really bracing your core. So back and forth.
You hold really tight.
Good. Forth, up. Nice. Back and forth. Good job. All right. So Lucy, this is one of the exercises you can do. I'll do it again one more time. Just have a 10-pound plate on there.
Oh, you want to add this?
For those athletes out there, or people who have stronger cores, you could add the plate on the landmine bar and kind of the same movement. Brace. And brace. Out, straight up. So Lucy, that's one. I'm out of breath. That's one of the core exercises you can actually do at home. I hope that that answers your question. What you can also do is have the cables. This is something that I like doing personally. I find it very helpful, especially when you're doing core. You wanna get into a position where you are progressing overload, meaning that you're adding weight as you go. And the cable crunches are one of the best exercises you can do. So that will be our next one, Lucy. Yes, switch hand straight. Good. Raise your core. You want to swing. Good. Good. Step back a little bit better, maybe. Good job. There you go. Up. Raise your core. Good. Tight core. Brace. Power up. Brace. Power up. Get 3 more. Good job. 2. Last one. Up.
One more.
One more. All right.
Yes.
Yeah,
I'll make it even.
I'll make it even.
Yeah. It's actually a very good workout.
Yeah.
First time trying this.
It's one of the best core. You don't only want to strengthen. You don't only want to train to have the abs, but you also want to have a little core strength, which actually um helps with just normal training in general. All right, with the cable crunches, I guess it's time.
Your workout looks intense. Yes, yes, it feels intense as well. Also, actually sweating a little bit more, like sweating a little more, lower body workout,
Yes.
more.
Yes, yes.
But here you feel the intense inside, like you feel it in your core, like it's burning. I like it.
Shout out to Lucy. Shout out to
Shout out
Lucy.
to Lucy.
If you guys are joining in, shoot us any comment, any questions about the equipment that we're using, or anything related to hyrox or nutrition, any movements that you guys want us to go through with the B17 from Major Fitness. No. Without cable crunching, guys, here we go. We are gonna touch the ropes. Now, some people also like using the handle attachments. That's also fine as well. What you want to do is flip it up. Get to a point where the weight is actually challenging for you. You don't want to go super light, and you also don't want to go super heavy to where you're breaking the form. So you actually want to get to a position where you're actually really feeling it on your core and controlling the weight that you're actually using for that particular movement. So with this right here, I'm gonna clip up. I think for me personally, because I've done it a couple of times.
Is there more workout today?
Yes, there is. 70 pounds. Who was asking that question? Is that Lucy? Shout out to Lucy.
It's from Instagram.
Oh yeah. Yes. We are not done yet. This is just the last part dealing with core first. You want to have the ropes right where your ears are at. You want to kind of like hold your elbows in. From this position, get to a point where usually what I tend to do is step back, 2 steps back, and that's where I get to kneel down. Now, you also kind of want to have some sort of mat at the bottom of your knees so you don't get hurt. With this, you're gonna drop down, brace your core, drive your elbows down towards your knees. Within, brace.
This workout is all about like preparing the hyrox training stations at home. So we are trying to use only one rack, like a very all-in-one functional rack here, and try to see if we can practice all kind of exercise at home with only one rack. This is the B17 from Major Fitness.
It's quite challenging right there. Okay, so
Really?
I'll do one more set. There's a lot of things you can do with core, but I do recommend this because you actually do strengthen your core. The one thing that a lot of people tend not to do is having a really strong core. And this is the landmine core rotations and the cable crunches are probably one of the best in my opinion. You can do this too. Make sure you're doing progressive overloads, meaning that you're adding weights as you progress towards your training. That way you have a very good, strong core foundation, which will actually help you with a lot of lower back pain, a lot of just making a lot of a good posture, and stuff like that. All right, so I'll do one more. How about this?
Any weights?
Yes, 90 pounds.
Good.
Yep. Go down. Remember, with this, a lot of people tend to kind of use their elbows, bring it back. This is not what you're looking for. What you're looking for is your elbows down towards your knees and leaning forward.
Lean forward.
Yep.
Lean forward is like harder. Much harder.
Okay. All right. That will be it for one of that'll be for one of our core. We're gonna finish up with one core exercise as well. Now we get into more, explaining more about what my thoughts are with the B17 from Age Fitness. Hello YouTube, Bradley. Do you think someone can break a sub 50 hyrox? Oh my god, that is nobody has broken it, especially if I'm talking about the pros and the elite. I think the record is 52 minutes seconds.
Yeah, like 53.
Something like that. 53. I do think that it could be broken one day. It's the same minute. It's the same thing that people thought about. The world record, the 100 meter sprint for the world record. People thought it will never be broken, but it's broken. Stuff like that. So I do think there'll be a point where someone might actually break the. Someone might complete a Harrops within 15 minutes. So Bradley, if you've done a Harrops before, seems like you know a lot about Harrops since you know about the sub 50. Those are my thoughts, but we never know. We never know. Time will tell, I guess.
I remember Bradley asked me how do I feel of myself. I thought you were a beginner.
Okay.
You obviously not.
All right, guys, we're gonna go through
It was the same.
the last core exercise, and I do have Sabrina come and join with this one. Lucy, you asked about core, and this is probably one of the best ones you can do out there. You're gonna have this attachment right cables right towards your chest level. With this particular core exercise, we will bring in the handles. You want to have them gripped in. You can go super light on this one. You don't want to go super heavy. What you want to do is get to 9 kilos or 20 pounds. With this, what I want Sabrina to be doing is, oh, by the way, Sabrina just joined me. She's from the Major Fitness team. She's doing me with the workout. She's exhausted, but we'll still make her do this because we want to do it. So we want to drive the cable and the weight right in front of your chest. From this position, you'll be bracing your core, holding the weight up straight. Want to have your elbows relatively straight. You want to drop down the weight right here to your chest, then you press up. The whole idea of this is to actually make sure you're controlling the weight, not pulling you back. So you want to control that weight to a point where you're actually pushing it forward and bracing your core as tight as possible. So with this, 10 reps first. Here, that's 2, 3, 5, 6, 9, 10, and then hold for about 20 seconds. So that was what Sabrina will be doing up next. So remember, we'll be doing this both on our left and on our right side as well. Shout out to Instagram. If you're joining in, we're about to finish our workout. If you do have any questions about any sort of hype training or the machines that we're using, please drop a comment. Shout out to you all for joining in live. I know this will be late. We're about to go to bed as well, but it's probably gonna be this workout. All right. So what I want Sabrina to be doing, bring it forward. Right towards your chest level. From here, you'll be pressing up. Right down. Good. Now remember, you want to brace the core. You don't want this weight to push you on the other side. 5 more. 4, 3, 2, and then hold it out there. Boom. Hold that. Now, as you can see, the mistake that she already made was having straight. You're gonna bend your elbow slightly. Yeah, there you go. Tie it up. We're gonna add the weight a little bit later. I know this is probably gonna be easier for you. There you go. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and you drop it back down. Guys, this works on both sides. So you do it on your left.
You need to turn and do
And
it on the other
do
side.
it on your right as well. That way you don't have imbalances on both sides of your body. Now we're gonna do the round. Do the round. Give you this time, Sabrina. I hope you're ready for it.
You're like directly jumping to
Yeah, you
like
can,
what?
you can,
Better one?
you can do it from here. Same thing.
This is the same side.
Nah. I got same side first. We're just showing it out. Ready on it. Love
This one looks some. Oh, me too.
Shout out,
Actually,
John.
before I wasn't trying. Like I don't actually work out with the cables much. I
Oh,
always do like the, I don't know, Smith machine,
mm,
like some very basic stuff.
okay. All right.
This is definitely more functional.
All right, here we go. Press up. From there, you're gonna be pressing up and down. Go. Good. Nice. 3, 4. Better. Remember, with this, it's not only about pressing. You also do want to really brace your core. One more. Now hold that for 10 seconds. Remember, you're fighting the weight. The weight is trying to pull you towards the opposite direction, and you're holding it. Sabrina, please hold your core, please. Stop messing around. There we go. There we go. So you're gonna brace your core, and yep. You're good. You're good. Drop back down. Oh, nice. Perfect. Another variation, and this will be.
It's literally shaking. Can you see that from the camera?
Yes. We'll do one more variation for you, Joanna, and whoever asked about core. We're also gonna go through forms. I think we got that question earlier on Instagram. Is there any other more questions on Instagram? Maybe drop a comment.
Check.
All right, we good? All right, here we go.
Welcome to joining us today. We're actually about to finish the hyrox training. It went through like from the down body, like lower body to
Yes.
upper body,
Yes.
the core, the shoulder, everything.
All right, last one. This is just an extra one. It's not for everybody, but it's worth the shot. It's worth giving it a try and see if it works for you. I do love it for the core. It's one of the most underrated exercises out there. It's the same thing that we press the weight out. We want to drive that weight with our core right in front of our chest. As soon as we get here, we want to press, kind of like leave the weight up, hold it for 2 seconds. 1, 2, bring it back down, and that will be our whole movement, and then back resetting it. So it's going to look like this. Rotate, press. Rotate,
David, we have the hold it like the session.
Probably
No.
not. Probably not.
Don't I hold it? I have something to like make you feel like you're at.
Okay. Yes. All right. Look at. Hey, shout out to Sabrina, guys. Now he's kind of like bring it up. Challenging me. Yeah. All right. We'll do that. I'll do that second.
Next
Fine.
time,
All
yeah.
right.
Okay. How do we like? Sorry.
No worries. You want to pull the weight towards you from here, straight up your elbows. You're gonna have your elbows straight. Good job. Now from this position, you want to lift up the weight, kind of like overhead, right over there, and then bring it back down. Good. Now control, then bring it back at the top. Reset, then pull it over. Good job. Very good. There you go. Bring up, rotate up. Let's brace your core. And guys, you're low key getting a shoulder workout here, just in case you were wondering. Good. Oh, nice. There you go. Here's up. Up.
Hey.
Get 2 more. Get 2 more. Good. Last one. All right. Steady enough. All right.
The next time you hold it like for like at least 10 more seconds.
At least 10 more seconds. All right, perfect. All right, here we go, guys. It's my turn. Finishing up. Here we go. I got 2 more on this one. All right.
The pausing part.
Oh, Judy, come in. I'm gonna pause it one more. I totally forgot about it. We go. All right.
Yeah, I was actually trying to show you guys like if you're working out with your like friends, partners, and something to make it burning more, like get someone.
Okay.
You know this kind of trick.
Yeah. So how long am I supposed to hold this for? Okay.
Yeah, I was actually trying to show this part. I was just actually trying to show this part.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, like if you have someone to punch you, like you have to keep it like inside.
Tight.
Yeah, have to keep it tight.
I wouldn't say punch, but kind of like brace up. It kind of like gives you the mind and muscle memory that you actually need to brace your core. A lot of people do not understand that like mind and muscle connection is a very big thing. So when you have that person just kind of like needing a movement of like punches to where you can actually hold and brace your core, that's actually one of the good things that you can do, right?
Yeah. I like doing that like
Yeah.
all the time. Yeah, all the time.
All right, you got a lot more. Yes, again, I'm gonna be the one punching now, huh? All right, good. Good. Up, two, good job. Three,
I don't know where to punch her.
good. Don't worry about it. Four. Good. Get two more. I'm burping like crazy, and I threw up in my mouth a bit. Any recommendations? I'm not sure why you threw up, but it's kind of hard to say. Maybe.
It's my tip.
All right. Yeah.
You guys want it like this or this?
I want you to hold it right over here. That's it. You know, you brace your core. You want to be tight as
No more.
so as tight as possible. As tight as possible, and then drop it back down. All right. If you tend to throw up a lot before your workouts, maybe you should kind of like mirror your times. You do not want to have the same. You do not want to have food earlier. Maybe time it out a little bit. So I'll recommend 2 hours before. That way your food is well digested. If you kind of have that food right before an intense workout, it's for some people it might be a little bit uncomfortable. So you kind of want to find your soft spot or where you're gonna find a good eating time window that's not gonna put a lot of pressure on your gut. Okay, I hope I answered that. No probes. All right. That's it for probably today. We're gonna go into a little bit. I'll be answering any questions from Sabrina. Sabrina's from a major fitness team. I'll be answering any questions related to nutrition, any questions related to hyrox. I'll also give my thoughts on the B17. So if you have any questions on YouTube or Instagram, I'll be willing to ask any questions about it. Just one thing, one key point after your workout, remember you can either do some sort of cool down, you can stretch a little bit, do a little static stretching that will actually help you recover better in the long run. I appreciate you all. If you have any, and I'll just read your questions. Thank you all for joining the live. If you're joining us in, we just completed our hyrox workout using the P17 from Major Fitness. Yeah, amazing workout session, but then you need to see more of you guys in the near future. Absolutely. Great explanation. All right. I guess we'll bring the bench here so we can have a quick Q&A. We just have we get
Yes, we're pretty much trying everything today.
yeah, you can have it, and then I'll pull this over.
I'll have to say before I really have my doubts, like I was having second thoughts, if we can actually train hyrox at home.
Right. Why do you think you had thoughts about that? You had second thoughts?
Because it's something like we are literally combining. Is it okay?
I think that's perfect, of course.
Yeah. Like I mean, normally we go to those commercial gyms to. Yes.
Yes.
Normally we go to those commercial gyms to do workouts because they have more space and also like some kind of in my mind some kind of movements is irreplaceable
Correct.
with the dumbbells or the wall balls. I didn't thought we can do this at home as well.
Okay.
Yeah. So like,
You have a lot of experience when it comes to sports, and you did swimming earlier before. Is that
Yeah.
correct? What would you say is the if you had your own just home gym, what would you recommend? What would you get for you and your family, assuming that you were to train at home?
to train at home, I would get something really comprehensive.
For example,
like first of all, like the all-in-one rack.
right,
That's something for sure because like it has like the table systems, meat machine.
right.
So my mom works out as well, but she's like 54 already.
Right.
So she cannot go super heavy, and I want something like have very safety secure, like a secured safety racks for her.
Right.
So she can like add some weights, not too heavy, or if she like some weights fails, then the rack protects you.
Correct.
So I would like for that.
Mhm.
Also stuff like if I can only add one thing, it would be this. If I can add more, then I'll add other stuff. Like
Cool. Okay. Joanna, Q&A time. Yes. Joanna, Sabrina is from the Major Fitness team. She has a little bit. She's doesn't have a lot of experience.
some training experience, not a master,
Not
but
a
I work
master,
out a lot.
but she works out. She was just kind of curious about the whole hyrox situation and what she could do to get better at it. So we were just kind of going through it. So now she's kind of warmed up. Mind you, we've been working out for 2 hours already, so it's quite a process. Quite a process for you.
Yeah.
What would you say that? What was the most challenging thing or workout
For workout?
today?
I was worried about my back. Like I do heavy lift sometimes. Last time
Right.
I was like doing the 120 kilograms deadlifting, I kind of felt my back was hurt. I got some faster recovery, but like before this workout, I was a little bit worried about my back situation. I got say like the front squats and all those kind of training, it helps with like you can do the training and it doesn't hurt your back or anything. That actually made me feel relief.
Okay.
Yeah, I wouldn't just gonna abandon all the workout habits because I got injured.
Right.
Got injured, I got like I'll get recovered and then I'll keep training with like a better, smarter way.
Better, smarter way.
Yeah. I wouldn't just throw everything behind me.
Shout out to YouTube and Instagram. If there are any questions that you wanna
But
let us know.
how about you? Like I know you train at home, you
What's up, JB? Good night.
Good night, JP. Yeah, I know you train at home, you go to practice a lot, you do a lot of like football training and everything. What, in your opinion, what is the hardest thing for you to train for hyrox?
I wouldn't say that's a very good question. I would say coming from a football background, I do have a lot of I am we train a lot of power. So movements like the sled push, the sled pull are easier for me. But stuff that require a lot of threshold, meaning that anything that requires that spikes my heart rate to a level where I cannot keep on going again and I need to go. That's the challenging thing about it. So stuff like burpees, stuff like the walking lunges, they I will consider that challenging on my side for sure.
The walking lunges because they're like you need more.
You need more weight, and also remember you're also doing them. You remember, like mine takes 100 years. It's not just a couple of lunges; it's a whole lot of lunges.
Like 2 circles.
Yes, then you have 30 kilos. That's like 62 pounds on your back, walking back and forth, and then getting to run after that. That's to me, I think, is probably the hardest thing, the hardest station or the hardest thing when it comes to hyrox. Also, I personally tend to cramp a lot. So fueling is very. We had a question earlier about fueling for hyrox. Getting enough sodium, getting enough electrolytes are very necessary. And that's one thing I learned as well, especially when it comes to anything related to competitive sports. That's what I'll say.
let's if like because hyrox is not for everyone.
Correct.
So for like normal people like us who train at home, if we want functional training, if we wanna like change a little bit workouts like a routine.
Yeah.
Like which one you think it's the most functional, the best for us, for core or for like the whole performance, like a training performance? Which station you think, which movement you think is the best thing for us from hyrox?
I wouldn't say there's any best movement because we're different, but I would say you will have to master the basics. You have to master the three major exercises, which are the squat, the deadlift, and the bench press or any sort of pressing movement. These are very essential because they will help you get better. First of all, they're the most bigger muscle that you have. So let's say your back is probably one of the most bigger muscles you have, your lower body. So training, mastering these three counts. And the good thing about it is that you can do it at home as well.
Yes, definitely.
That I will say start with that. People are different. I cannot say what's the best for someone. So I cannot really speak to people.
Maybe I'm wrong. Tell me if I'm wrong. Like it's not functional enough.
What?
I mean,
Tell
like
me.
those are like the three best workouts for everybody. It's like it's our in our common sense. So like the deadlifting, shoulder press, or like bench press, like all those stuff.
Yeah.
It's not functional enough. Like in someone's like a lot of people's opinion. But stuff like
Yes.
burpees or
The burpee is a workout and
more comprehensive.
uh,
Something that you
That-
involve like the whole body, you keep like like all the muscles is
yeah,
are involved.
that's
I don't know, correct me if I'm wrong. You can say I'm wrong. I don't know.
oh my god. Okay,
Okay, I'm wrong. Okay, I got you.
okay. So yes, you're right and wrong, but okay, everybody has their own opinion when it comes to that. I'll plead the fifth. Because I was not actually I don't say anything good.
By now it's a no.
Yeah, that's big
I know you're like
no. All right. What are your thoughts on like since you're a kid, you did global swimming. What was the one the fitness advice that you would say you got from some millennials? Like I'll take that, I'll carry along that with me throughout my entire life.
what kind of exercise?
What kind of fitness advice?
Fitness.
Not necessarily exercise, but what kind of and I'll answer that as well. Like what kind of fitness tip or advice that because you said swimming, right?
Yeah.
Like what was one thing that you carry with you to a point where you're like, oh, I'm gonna remember this for the rest of my life? Or
It's not so much related with the swimming, but
okay,
I would definitely say like to continuously to do something is the most important thing in my head because I got work to do.
right,
I got my other like stuff to do every day in my life. I got habits. I got friends to hang out. There are a lot of times like I don't have like a 1 hour or 40 minutes to train.
right.
So for me, it's like you just got to start to do it.
Mhm.
I work for Major Fitness, so that means we have racks in our office.
Right,
That means at least every hour I will go there, do some pull-ups, do some like dips. Like you just break it down. No matter if you have time, that's good. If you don't have time, that's also okay. Just grab whatever you got.
correct.
Because I always have some intense work or some jump out like a hangout invitations from friends.
Right.
So that I don't want to skip every single day. So just need continuously to do the workout.
Correct.
Sometimes only for 5 minutes. Sometimes if you got time, 1 hour, 2 hours, that's okay.
What's up, you all? If you're joining us on Instagram, should drop a comment. Joanna from YouTube, if you get one exercise for the rest of your life, what are you choosing?
Oh, that was exactly the question I wanted to ask Adele.
I guess you're too late.
Well, you're reading my mind.
I guess you're too late.
It's reading my mind. Oh my god. I'm Sabrina, by the way.
Shout out, Joe.
Shout out, shout out. Okay, what is yours? Let me think about it. And what is yours?
I'll say. Whew, that's a hard one, actually. I will do a lot of pressing movements, so I do love the incline. I do love having broader shoulders and bigger chest. I'll say I will probably do the incline, any sort of incline dumbbell
Like
movement.
this?
Yes, so incline dumbbell bench press or incline press on the spin machine or on the bar, whatever that is. I think I'll go for that first.
Okay. Before you answer, I was like, okay, there's no kind of workouts I can do. I almost wanted to say burpee.
So you think you can do burpees for the
Burpees.
burpees for Sabrina?
Oh my god.
What's that? It's like,
Bradley, right?
uh,
Oh, Emily. Hi, you stayed here for a long time with us. Thank you for joining us
Anthony,
today.
yeah.
Yeah, thank you for joining us today.
Uh,
But burpees, I would say squats.
you
Like
say
no, deadlift.
is that-
Okay, I made my mind.
is that your final answer?
Yes, that's my final answer. You know, women are so changeable, so that's.
Uh,
I would say deadlift.
you would say that.
Yes, I have my reasons. Like deadlift is like for like a lower body.
Yes, correct.
So lower body is like most girls, female, we love to train lower body more than upper body.
That is okay.
I'll
In general, like,
In general, yeah, I would
I do
actually say that.
yes.
Yeah. So like to train the glutes, to train the legs, everything. But while you are training the glutes and like your lower body, you're also it's also involved with like your back and your core, everything. Your shoulder is also involved. It's a very
It's
comprehensive
a
one.
professional. I'm more like look at her. I would think that
It's literally like you can train everything with owning one movement.
that's right. That's right. That's
I
right.
would do that. I'm very greasy. I don't want to only train one part. I want to train everything.
How can I get this for my home gym? Shout out to B from Instagram. Shout out B. Yo, I know it's late out there. But yeah, Sabrina, how can we get
How can you guess this one?
for his home gym?
Please visit our website, official website, majorfitness.com. And this one is our newest, like a newly released B17 from Major Fitness. And it's a very comprehensive functional trainer that everything you can see all in one. We just did a workout today to prepare for hyrox, all the stations, all the movements. So you can actually train everything with only one rack. It's pretty good one. You can go check it out. Like we got other racks as well, other
Right.
attachments, all kinds of stuff. Check our website.
Check the website. I think
Yo, thank you for asking that.
I think someone will have the link dropped out on the comments.
Yeah.
Shout out B, man. Appreciate you, bro.
This is our this is our fitness.
Major Fitness.
Yes.
Right. Yeah. Sorry, what were we talking about again? I kind of like got distracted without
Yeah, we were talking train one thing for the rest of.
And then Joanna said you do love Barbie. You're the Barbie queen. I think next
I
time,
do love Barbie.
next time you're gonna hop on.
Next time we do Barbie chat. Oh, Barbie challenges.
Probably.
Yeah, we have, let's say, I saw someone was doing like 100 pull-ups
Mm.
the other day.
Right.
To celebrate, she got 7 million followers.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it was a training video.
700 pull-ups.
She did 700 pull-ups in one day.
Oh, two
Yeah,
hours.
that would be like in 12 hours or something. Yeah, we can try burpees.
So we speak a lot about. We were talking a lot about stuff that you like doing, correct? Now, exercises that you like doing.
Yes.
What about exercises that you do not like doing as a you can be real with me, like this is a real person who's working out.
I don't I don't like cardio that much. I don't like running.
You don't like, she doesn't like running.
I don't like running.
Okay.
I don't know, maybe I'm big, I'm heavy. I don't like running. It hurts my like knees, joints.
Mhm.
It does, or I
Uh,
always do the ladders.
Apart from running, what would you say, let's go through strength exercises. So
I don't like,
let's leave alone the cardio,
I don't like the glute bridge.
the glute bridge. Okay. Is there any particular reason why you don't
I
like
feel
it?
it hurts my backbones, like lower bones.
Lower,
there.
like for your lower back.
Maybe I'm not doing it right, but
For lower back.
lower.
I think I mentioned this earlier. A lot of people are very different. You do not have to stick to the same exercises if you're feeling a certain pain or um a sudden pain or discomfort in any part of your body. So she's saying to include bridges, hip thrusts. That's what you say.
Yes.
Hip thrust just because she feels it, she feels that her back is in so much pain. So you do not have to necessarily do that. You can actually do something else for that. But you know, that's your side of the story. I think you're entitled to your opinion. For me personally, I think you're asking the same question.
No, I wanted to ask you if you got injured yourself from some sort of exercise, how do you like, or normally after a very intense workout, how do you want to cool down yourself, or
Good.
like how do you recover?
How do I recover? Very good
Yes.
question. Hey guys, I do think recovery is important. This is one of the major things that people do not talk much about. The best recovery tool you can use out there is sleep. You want to get at least 7 to 9 hours sleep per day. That's what I try to do. I mean, we all have busy schedules. Sometimes sometimes you get 9, sometimes you get 4, sometimes just depending on what your schedule is like. But yeah, I think sleep is number one thing that I do recommend for everybody. That works for me. I do a lot of mobility work as well. I have I've had a dislocated shoulder. Yeah, and second, I had a dislocated shoulder before, so I do a lot of mobility work right after that. I also tend to do a lot of, I'm a big fan of saunas and ice baths. Now this depends on your setup, it depends on your budget and all that. Could be a little bit on the high end of things. I also red light therapy. I looked into that a little bit. If you tend to have these facilities which you, it's a great way to recover. Also stretching right after. I got into yoga. I felt really good after that. My flexibility level was out there. People have a lot of thoughts when it comes to yoga. Me personally, I do think it helped me with my flexibility. So that I kind of use tools like those to kind of help me get better at um I just try to recover better.
Yes, yes.
Um Charlene from YouTube. What's the professional nutrition plan be like? Oh, holy. I think Charlene got into nutrition. This is one thing I might say out there. You cannot out train a bad diet. You gotta be eating the right foods to actually accomplish whatever you're doing. Now, Charlene, I hope you are in the same page with me on that one. But yes, you can look it up online, or if you kind of if you're able to get access to a nutritionist, someone who can help you figure out what's good for you and what's not good for you. But one thing, guys, that you cannot do is out train a bad diet. You cannot be eating bad food and expecting to perform at a good level. You have to be eating right in order to perform in the right way. So yes, so that's kind of like a nutrition plan. In general, protein is key, carbohydrates as well, fats, vitamins, a whole balanced diet. Charlene, I think that will be a starting point. Um, what do you think about nutrition? What's you eat bread with the banana, right?
I
Which is
try
very-
to eat clean. I try to eat clean, but I do try to eat clean, but you know, like I love carbs. Yeah, I love carbs myself. So
There's nothing wrong with that, by the way.
too
There's
much
not-
carbs.
There's nothing. Oh,
I guess too much
I
carbs.
don't think carbs is the enemy. I do think carbs are good, but also, what do you do after having your carb? You want to put them to work because carbohydrates are a source of energy. You know,
Yes, yes.
you cannot just have that and then just go to bed. You want to do something. Have your carbs. Go for a workout. Go for whatever. You know what I mean?
What would you say if like I finish workout? Usually I finish my morning workout without like with empty stomach, and then I go to like eat some carbs with the protein and stuff, mix them up.
There's a lot of I think you want to call it fasting. Maybe is that when you like train with an empty stomach and then eat your food in a certain times? Is that what you're talking about?
No, no, it's not about fasting. I also try fasting every week. Like I do fasting every Monday after like a 12 at noon,
Right.
and I turn the second day Tuesday,
Correct.
and I don't eat anything just for like fasting.
I do think there's a lot of everybody is different. Now, if you are having a lot of if you're having a lot of issues, some people tend to not have a lot of not able to have a lot of meals in a particular certain amount of time, then that's a whole different thing. But working out in an empty stomach comes down depends on what kind of workout you're doing and how intense your workout is.
I understand.
So
Yes.
if I'm doing cardio, if we're just like going for a walk on an empty stomach, I will actually feel great. If I'm trying to like go ahead and play football in an empty stomach, hell no, like that's not gonna work.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah.
You know,
So
yeah, normally I do morning workout. Mine personally, I do morning workouts.
right, right,
But since I can only get earliest to around 6, that's pretty early as well.
right.
I get up to 6 some ish,
Oh.
and I go to workout around 7, from 7 to 9. I start to workout.
Mhm.
I also feel that like I feel dizzy during some heavy workouts with the empty stomach.
Mhm.
That's something I should change, right? Just a little bit.
Usually, if you feel dizzy, that means there's a problem. Now, you could change by having snack, or it's everything that you're doing is trial and error, meaning that you try something out and see if it's for you. What works for you might not work for Emily or Joanna or Shirley.
Yes.
So, everybody's different. So I'll recommend just taking your time, knowing what your body works, how well your body works, and what you're comfortable with.
That's some
Yeah.
good advice.
Yeah. So, what you guys think? If you have any questions about nutrition or the equipment that we're using, or anything related to fitness and home gyms, we will be willing to answer those right now. Sabrina's a little bit tired from the workout, but I am here.
Okay.
I'm okay.
Yeah.
That's cool. What's the big misconception about home gyms?
The home gym. Oh, that's actually for me. It's like you can literally start the workout.
Right.
Like the light one, the easy one, the heavy one, whatever you want. It makes me not have no excuses to not to start.
To not worry about.
Yeah.
Because it's just in your home.
Yeah, I don't wanna like when it's raining, I don't wanna drive for like 40 minutes to go to some commercial gyms.
Mm.
But like I can just like what I said, like in my office, I do some pull-ups, I do some I don't know deadlifts, just like a 10, 1 rep, 10, 10, 10, like
Like
deadlifts.
deadlifts.
Yeah, and go back to work. The consistency is the key. For me, the consistency is always the key.
I think consistency is key when it comes down to anything. Actually,
Yeah.
if you want to get better, you gotta keep doing it as consistent as you can to get better at it.
Yes.
Good question, because if someone's trying to get some sort of home gym started,
Mm.
what would you say is the first thing they need to like look into?
To be honest, I would recommend either like the barbell with plates or the dumbbells.
Dumbbells, okay.
Yeah, always to start easy. Like you wanna start something like you wanna see if you can actually do it. Cause it's gonna like take up your time, take up your space. I personally wouldn't recommend anyone just to go spend 10,000 on something and they never ever gonna enter that garage gym ever. That's not cool. You're wasting everything. So start easy. Try try something with the dumbbells, the barbells,
Correct.
and to see if you can do it for like a 1 week or 3 times a week.
For example.
Yeah, if you can feel it, if you like it, then you start to do it.
Right.
That's how you build your the system, the habits, everything. I would definitely recommend that.
If I was to start, like you talked about the bars, right?
Yeah.
Um,
It's your suggestion.
if do you think space matters?
Space. Me. It does. It does.
What would you say? Like how many square meters would you say is probably like a starting point for me to actually get into like, starting investing in equipment and investing in stuff that I could do for my home gym? What would you say that?
I think it depends on what their achievements are, like what their goals are. The space does matter if you are living in the place all packed, like everything is like a mess. You
Right.
don't want like the mood for the gym.
Mm.
So I would personally free a space, I don't know,
20,
this is what,
uh,
12 meters squares.
15 square meters?
Yeah, square meters. I
Okay.
think this is good enough for me.
Good enough.
Yeah, this is 15 square meters.
Right.
And it should be good enough for me. I got one rack, I get place to do my burpees, I can do my landmine training.
Mm.
It's pretty much everything I need.
Everything you need.
Yeah. I can work with this.
You can
Like
work.
you don't actually need to go to the big gyms having very big space, but you need somewhere clean and only very professional, only for yourself to work out.
Okay. Okay.
How about you? Do you work out at home a lot?
Yes, I do. Hold on, I'll get back to your question. Sorry for interrupting. We do have a question from YouTube. Bradley, how difficult is it to assemble?
Sorry, I can see it.
I'll read it for you again one more time. How difficult is it for you to assemble the equipment? Is it too
This
hard?
one.
Yes.
I got a help.
Thank you, bro. That's a very good question, Bradley.
Oh.
Appreciate you, bro.
I assembled this one. I put this one together myself.
How would you say? Is it hard? Is it?
It's not something super easy, but I really enjoy do it with my own hands.
How long will it take you, for example?
I was 3 people, 5 hours.
Someone saying 6, 7 on Instagram.
Yeah, because I work for Major Fitness. This is our rack. I was so familiar with this. If you are familiar with our products, maybe you know the B52 Pro, B52, or F22 Pro, or other racks. I put at least 10 racks together by myself, like a week with my colleagues as well. So I know I'm very familiar with our products.
Okay.
So
So you say
what makes it
maybe 30,
faster?
maybe
Yeah,
30 minutes? Is that too much, or
30,
do you think it would take 30 minutes to assemble the whole rack?
30.
30 minutes.
No,
No?
5 hours.
Oh.
You spent so much that on Instagram 6, 7 hours.
Yeah, but I'm asking you. Do you
No.
think it can take someone?
Impossible.
So that's too much time, right?
30 minutes.
Yes, to assemble the whole
That's
B
impossible.
B17. So so you would say it's 1 hour maybe.
5 hours.
So 5 hours to assemble the B17,
Put
To
them
put it
all
together,
Yeah,
yes.
open unboxing.
open unboxing,
Yes,
put the
yes,
cables in the
make it like
stack.
this.
This takes 5 hours.
Yes,
I had no idea. That-
definitely. You should try it one time. You will try it sometimes.
Okay, here we go. 5 hours to assemble that. That's
Actually,
quite some time.
I like how to do it. Some people take I remember our the fastest time was 3 hours for
3 hours.
B52 Pro.
Mm.
It's a little bit smaller, depends on your how tall your ceilings are. People choosing B52 Pro or B17 if you have higher ceilings. So that makes the 52 Pro is easier to assemble.
Assemble. Oh, interesting, interesting. So Bradley, there you go. You can do it yourself. Sabrina did it before. It took her more than 5 hours. So I would say somewhere between 4 to 6 hours, maybe. Do you think that makes sense?
Yeah. Yes. Also,
6 hours to
for
do the
this
whole
one,
B17 together.
yeah, for this one, I would actually recommend at least 2 people to do it together.
Yeah.
For the more like to do it faster, also more
Yeah,
like easier.
more easier. Joanna from YouTube, is it possible to assemble by myself? Do you have instructions? Yes, yes,
We have
yes,
instructions.
yes.
So if you see our, like, we always come with the, not this one.
What she's trying to say here is,
We have-
usually this, every equipment comes with an instruction
Instruction
setup.
books, like, yeah,
So
Okay,
you
this is-
have a sort of,
yeah,
instruction,
from instruction.
book of paper, yes.
Yeah, so this is our
YouTube.
like instruction book. This is just only one attachment come with B17. So it does not have any QR code to like a visual thing to help you to. It comes with this, so you don't have to assemble this one yourself. But normally for all the racks and some stuff, it has like a QR code you can scan with it, and you can like it will directly bring you to the YouTube, and we will have a very detailed video, normally last at least 10 minutes to go through step by step, go through the whole installation part with you. So,
Joanna, there is a video on YouTube, on the Major Fitness YouTube, that you can look into that has a proper step-by-step instruction on
Yes.
how to assemble both, all the equipments that from Major Fitness, the B17 and
52 Pro.
to Pro. You can find the instructions on YouTube on how to put it together. On top of that, there is a instruction book that along with the equipment that you could actually figure it out and just put it together. It's not that hard. I think about it. I don't think it's that hard. Is it?
No. And you can always reach out to our customer service or our social media, like our Instagram. It's like we usually get back to you within 12 hours or 24 hours maximum. So we will have people to help you to put them together. Or like if you got any questions before buying it or after, like during installations, you can let us know.
If you have any questions, again, Joanna, shout out to you, Emily, Bradley as well. Shalane, Shalane, her message, was 16-8 fasting is real. What do you think? What do you think about fasting?
Fasting.
Yeah.
I do it.
Let's get honest a bit. Like,
I don't know, I do it because people say it's good. I am professional. Yeah, I am professional, but I do think you should schedule everything well, like ask your nutrition list, like ask someone professional, like what should you do and stick, like make a plan and stick to it. So if you think you want to do the fasting, you can start with the easy ones like me. So I do it like every week once, every 24 hours.
Cool. I haven't tried intermittent fasting before. It's a very good source of weight loss, I would say. Just because you have a minimum amount eating window, that way you can actually have your food. You don't tend to snack around, so you can actually control what you're actually taking in a short amount of time. I do recommend it if you're trying to tone down a little bit, maybe lose weight. I myself, I have tried it during the off season that I don't play. I do think it's very helpful, but it's not for everybody as well. It's not for everyone um, just because some people are used to wanting their sugar levels up. If that makes sense. But yeah, so everything is what try it out. If it works, stick to it. If it doesn't, adjust it however you wanna adjust it. That's what I think. Yes,
That's pretty cool.
yes. Um, we were talking a little bit earlier about the and all of that. Make fitness plates because that's the key point that actually we should get out the plates.
I think it's easy to breathe, like, okay, because I'm from Major Fitness, so I want to hear your honest opinion on this. What do you
Good,
like
good,
about it?
good. We'll get back into that in a second. Joanna from YouTube, what's your training style? I think that question is mine.
Yes, for you.
I'll go first. I do train six times a week. I do 4 strength sessions and 2 endurance sessions where I can just go for long runs or do some sort of intervals. That's what I'm currently doing. It's helped me a lot with my hyrox and also with football on this side as well. So that's what I'm training. That's what I train like at the moment. I don't do a lot of bodybuilding stuff, but um, yeah, I think Sabrina will kind of be having an interesting training style than me. So very curious. Joanna, what's your training style? I'll ask you. I'll ask you back. Like, what's your experience with training? How long are you training for? Have you been training? How long have you been training for? And do you, what's your training style?
My training style, I would say I go very easy on myself. So I do a lot of sports, like karaoke or
Yes.
karaoke and swimming, workouts, cardio, like CrossFit sometimes, high rocks. I try different type of ski as well, like snowboarding. I try different type of sports. Like I see what I like. I don't really go master one thing. I'm more like to experience things. I like to do that. I train for fun. I train to feel good myself, but I'm not trying to compete with anyone. So I would say I go very easy with myself. I just like one keep rolling, keep doing it. I feel good as well. Like I feel good enough to support, keep me doing this.
Keep you doing the same thing.
Yeah,
Right, right. That
it's
makes
not trying to stop.
wow, interesting. Oh, yes, Joanna. I'm curious to get to know your training style as well. Do we have any questions on Instagram? Probably not. Um, let's talk a little bit about yeah, let's talk a little bit about um you had an you had a
What's yours? Okay, mine. Let me go first because I'm slower. I only competed once. It was like 1 hour 29 or 27 minutes.
that's actually pretty good, pretty impressive for the first time. Yeah,
I didn't even got any preparation. I was like walking for the most.
you know, terrified.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm just like a born strong or something.
Yeah.
What's yours?
Mine is an hour and 16 minutes, but that was for the Hyrox Pro Division. Um, my first Hyrox was an hour and 22 minutes. An hour and 20 minutes for my second one, and then that's my third one. Bradley, sounds like you've done an Hyrox before. I'm curious to see your first time as well. And also Joanna and Bradley and Emily and Shirley, and everybody else on Instagram. If you have questions as in regards to the equipment, I think that will be a good time to like shoot it. Any questions? So Sabrina from Agent Fitness can actually get into that. But yeah. Sabrina, I mean, what would you think is what's a big misconception about Hyrox, would you say?
Conception about the hyrox.
Misconception.
Mis-
Things that people think that, oh, it's bad because of this.
Sorry, say that please.
Things that people misunderstand about Hyrox.
I think a lot of people think there are two different I think first of all a lot of people either there are a group of people think that everyone can do it.
Right.
It's not. I saw people throwing up. I saw people
Passing out.
passing out, put himself in a coma, literally.
Free himself with cold.
Yeah, it's not that hard, but even for people with or without a workout experience, but they got to prepare for themselves.
Mhm.
So there are a lot of people keep saying that the hyrox is for everyone, so you can always welcome everyone to join it. But I think people really should prepare for themselves, either at home, in the gym, but you got to do it. And you cannot just go there without doing any preparations.
Mhm.
So I think a lot of people actually saying like how do I say that as long as you're doing it, it's good enough. But you have to know your limits.
You have no
You
idea.
cannot just jump into this kind of thing. It's a very comprehensive one. You do not want to hurt yourself.
Right. Arrows and okay.
I do a lot of kind of sports.
Right.
So I attend some CrossFit classes as
Right.
well. What do you think the difference, and also people comparing this to CrossFit and hyrox? What do you think that was the differences? What's the common?
I think when it comes down to hyrox and CrossFit, this is my opinion. I have tried CrossFit myself. I do think it's very technical. There's a lot of technical movements that are
Yes.
done when it comes to CrossFit that might not necessarily be for everyone, meaning that might be a little bit too hard for them to actually get through it. Also, it changes. It's not the same throughout uh, the entire world, I would say. But I cannot speak much about that. But one thing I know for sure about hyrox or the functional stations related in hyrox are a little bit more doable or easy to master for the majority of people.
Okay.
So if you kind of get into it, it's easy for you to master it and go ahead
In
and
hyrox.
yes, because it's the same throughout the entire world. That's what I'll say, sure. Um, but yeah.
It's more technical
Yeah,
for CrossFit.
but at the end of the day, I do think that people do have their own preferences when it comes down to what sport they choose to do between the two. Um, so some might go for CrossFit because of their some reasons, some might go for Irons because of their own reasons as well. So there's kind of like a line in the middle of what's good and what's not good, and what should I choose and what should I not choose. But if you're able to do both, do them. If you're not able to do both, that's up to you as well. So I think it comes down, it's a preferential question that people might be out there and be willing to go for or not.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you said hyrox is for the majority
I wouldn't say
comparing to CrossFit.
compared to CrossFit, yes. A lot of exercises that a lot of exercise stations that are found in that you can find in Hyrox are easy to master for a lot of people. Yes.
Mhm. Since you attempted a couple of times,
Correct.
what's your best advice for people who who do workouts but never compete in hyrox? Because there are a lot of people now are preparing themselves for getting into it. So what's your best advice? for
Very,
them?
very good question. One thing that you could do about that a lot of people get wrong about Hyrox is not really pacing themselves. I've done that mistake a lot of times. People just tend to just go ahead and just run it as fast as they can without knowing what's coming. And I remember when I did my first Hyrox, I did the same. Went just had very fast in my first round. When I got to the sled push and the sled pull, I was struggling because I was like,
But that was the first 2 or 3.
yes, and I was done by that.
Oh,
And then the burpees was like, that was it. I was like done.
you
So
did like the men's single.
single, no, that was my first race was a single race. I did it alone. I was there alone. I'm a competitor, so I kind of
Yeah.
wanna win and stuff. So yeah, I would say it was very. I made a mistake, and I feel like this is a lot of mistake that people make is not pacing themselves. I think this is very very important one, just to pace yourself, know what you're good at, know what you're not good at, understand that there are ways of doing things. You don't have to like really push it super hard. Um, that's I would say that's the biggest mistake that I made, me personally. Um, we do have Joanna on YouTube. Joanna out here too. Joanna on you. Joanna being on YouTube. She said CrossFit is so difficult. I've tried and gave up more than many times. What do you think about that? Do you think she should give up or stick to it?
Well, if you want to keep trying the CrossFit, it's something cool to do. Me personally, I only want to do the muscle up parts in the CrossFit.
Uh,
I want to lift heavy weights.
do you think someone can do muscle up with the B17?
We actually do have an influencer. She did it with not with B17, with B52 Pro, but they have the same grips. So
yeah, okay. Good.
I would say F35 Pro is easier
Okay.
for muscle up because it's like more like a normal bar instead of like the 2 grips with the inclines, declines.
Right.
It's easier for like the muscle ups.
Calisthenics and stuff.
Yeah.
Some muscle ups.
I would say that.
Interesting.
I wouldn't just talk someone out of it.
You wouldn't talk someone
Yeah.
out of it. Wow, interesting, interesting take right there. Um, I'm gonna ask you something about the P17. It comes out with I see a lot of extra attachments on top with the bars, the ropes. Does that come with the
B17?
Does that come with the P17?
Yes, that is correct. Like everything you can see here, it comes with the B17. And since we have like a different attachments, and so you can this is what makes it very functional.
Right.
It's called the Heritage Series all-in-one functional machine.
Oh wow.
Yes, Smith machine.
Right.
Yeah, so like you can train this with not just your glutes, not just like the back with only Smith machine.
Right.
It has the cable system.
Right.
It has you can do a lot of pulls like a face pulls or like pull down, with different attachments. Like it slightly adjusts the angles and it will make you to get more different type of muscle involved.
Muscle involved.
Yeah.
Okay. There's also the black compartment that comes in back.
This one.
Yes.
This is for the storage.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
That comes with it as well.
It comes with it as well.
Oh, nice.
It's also here like to add weights.
Right.
Yeah,
So there's a lot of small details and attachments that
This is our best. Yeah, this is my favorite track.
this is your favorite one.
Yeah.
This is her favorite one, guys.
Yeah.
Shout out to all of you. We're about to be done in 10
Minutes.
10 minutes or so. Just a rundown of today. We want to go through. We were going through a hyrox workout by using the B17 from Major Fitness. We're gonna need a couple of extras. Yes, some of you might think it wasn't a lot. Some of you were thinking might be too much, but we just basic stuff that we're going through. Lion 6'7". I think we do have. Oh my God. Okay.
You got
If you can notice this, I think we answered a lot of questions.
Yes.
JB, shout out to you, JB. Said
6'7".
uh,
6'7".
So it's a description. Apparently, the younger generation uses it. It's a way to describe that. I'll tell you. We'll talk about it. Yes. There is 6-7 is the last one. Let's see on YouTube.
Maybe the interaction or something like how do you train mat ball section this? Oh,
Good.
good question. That's another Charlene out there. Let me try to explain it with because he just told me that
I told
this
you.
is our new brand ambassador, Abel,
Yeah.
and he just taught me how to train the wall balls.
Yes.
So with this one, so you need one this, and we will have another one. Where's
Right
the
here.
one? Oh, right here. So the wall ball is you need to squat down,
And throw.
holding the ball with the weight,
Yeah.
with like at least 4-6 kilograms, and throw it up. So with this one, if you wanna train at home, if you don't wanna throwing smashing the walls, but don't wanna interrupt your neighbors and everything, use this one. And put it here, some ways, okay, I'll make it lighter, something like 13.
Okay, 13 pounds.
Yes, hold it, shall we zoom in, like a little bit, yeah.
Uh,
So hold it like this,
okay.
hold it like this, it's very stable. This is try to do the same thing when you need to hold the wall ball, like the balls,
Right.
the mat balls. So do it. Squat down. Do up, go up.
Yeah. You
It works with your explosion as well.
have to explode up.
Explode.
Explode up. As soon as you're on top, you kind of like straight your arms. You're really gonna get a really good shoulder workout as well too.
I think it's quite comprehensive.
Yes.
Because you're adding weights, you're doing the squat, like here's more involved, your glutes are involved. The core is so intense, like you have to hold it in, keep it tight. And also you need to get your arms working as well,
Right.
your arms also involved.
Yes.
So it's exactly the same movement when you do this
Yes.
to the wall.
Just when you're doing this, you want to you want to mimic at least 20 reps at one time. You don't want to just you want to shoot for high reps here, 20, 30 reps. That way, when you actually get the ball, it's easier. It's kind of like a single movement as well. And also, some people do not, if you don't have a higher ceiling where you can actually target the wall balls, this is also one of the best exercises that mimics the same movement and will help you accomplish the same goal as well.
I think this is more like something that you can do at home. This is our topic today.
Yes.
Like if you wanna compete hyrox, you need to do some preparations. You don't wanna just jump into it. So today it's all
It's out of
yeah.
She just did a couple of those and she's
Today,
not
today is all about how can you do the preparation at home for all the 8 stations in hyrox.
Yes. Absolutely. Absolutely. Is there any other questions from Instagram or YouTube?
Plus with the cables, it's consistent and consistency, which is great. Yes, with the cable workouts, it gives you the consistency
Okay.
for.
Switch it. Let me see. Yes. Oh, you got a lot.
The cables.
Oh yeah. Locked in projects. Shout out to you. Shout out to you. Oh, there's a lot of comments right here. You know, wave all of this. Wave them. Yes, yes. You wave. Okay, let me see. Join plus the cables.
Gives you more consistency.
Yes. Actually, 6-8. Shout out to you guys. Shout out to you guys. How do you train the mental section? Okay. I think we covered that out.
Yeah.
If you do have any other questions, we do have about 3 minutes before we go ahead and wrap this up.
Yeah. Today's training is about how to do the preparation at home.
Yes.
With the
hyrox prep at home. That
Yes.
was the whole idea today.
Yeah.
For our next stream, we're probably gonna do a little bit more. We would love to get more ideas on what you guys want to get involved with and what you guys wanna
This is our
join
Our-
in. whole
our
workout.
schedule. Yeah, the whole
Yes.
workout for today. You can do a screenshot or later we're gonna have some
We'll
clips. Yeah, we will have some clips to help you like go through everything.
I actually do think the handwriting is terrible, but we can write it out better and have this.
Recognizable.
And
It's
have it better.
recognizable. It's okay. Yeah, let me put it back.
Oh, for sure.
Later, like you can follow our social media platforms.
But
Later on, we will have some.
shout out to you all.
And
Shout out to you all for joining in today. We do have Joanna. It's been a lovely workout. And shout out to you, Joanna. Hope you join on the next one. We will be having different topics, discussing about different topics next round.
maybe we should brief in our next topic.
Maybe yes. And
It
Go
will be
ahead.
our another category. So this one is train and talk. Today we did some real workout today.
oh yeah, oh yeah,
Yes.
oh yeah.
So the next one will be home gym setups. We will help you from step by step to build your home gym, like stuff you must do, the mistakes you can like avoid, like some suggestions and everything. So if you got like any questions about this, if you haven't built your home gym yet, you
Right.
can join us for the next one. Subscribe. Like subscribe here, subscribe there on different platforms, or we might also do our own social, like official website.
Right.
So keep following us. We will gonna have more information for next live stream.
Yes. Home gym setup. I think that was a mostly asked questions before prior to having this hyrox workout today. So for the next one, it's gonna be mostly just setting up the home gym. Hopefully Sabrina will help us set up everything. And she did it within 5 hours.
You will also do it with the.
Okay. I got
Yeah,
you.
because a lot of people are having home gym, but like their friends are having them. So
Yes.
a lot of people are still looking for it, like to see if they can do it. But there are like if you don't got any like people giving you advice or like suggestions. I when I set the home gym myself, I made a lot of mistakes as well. Like some equipment I don't even use them ever since. Some attachments I just throw it in the corner. That's like wasting my money, wasting my energy, wasting my space. So if you don't want to do that, if you want to make everything more efficient, join us for the next live.
Yeah. Let's go to the next slide.
Let's go.
All right. Shout out to you all. See you next time. And
Thank you for joining
thank you
us
for
today,
joining.
Michael.
All right.
See you.
ya.
Bye bye.